project. We're standing in a full remodel master plan for a townhome in Hinsdale with townhomes that have HOAs and restrictions on aesthetics from the exterior. Doing master plans have its own unique challenges. We couldn't do anything with the windows, sizes or placement. And we really had to just work with what we had, literally. When working within those kinds of constraints, a lot of creativity can come about. It seems like it would be the opposite. But for this remodel, interior-wise, we switched all the rooms around. Where I'm standing right now, this used to be an eating area. Kitchen used to be right here. And behind me was a living room separated by a wall and an office. So in this plan, it was really important for the homeowner to be able to host their large family at holidays and for dinners. So opening up the entire space was really critical to the plan. You could see where the load-bearing wall used to be, and this critical column is holding up new beams so that we were able to open up that space. But now we've got dining room, living room, and lovely, beautiful new modern kitchen, all open to each other, all being able to interact. So there's plenty of room and seating for the entire family. One of the other cool things that we were able to do within those constraints of placement of windows, sizes of windows, we were able to really rework the spaces to make it make sense. There's a window right over here that used to be in the kitchen. That window height was higher up, so it was made for counter height at the kitchen. And what we were able to do is integrate some cabinetry in the dining room to make that high window make sense. This double height window, which was actually one of the more challenging aspects to integrate into the design, became the central meeting space between the two rooms and the three rooms in this area, and brings a ton of light into the space, so it actually worked really well to keep it where it was. Over in the kitchen, there was a 3-panel slider here out to the deck that we weren't able to move. So it made a lot of sense to make this the new kitchen. So now we have direct access out to the grilling area. Before, the kitchen used to be all the way across the room, all the way across the first floor. And now that light is spilling into the kitchen space, whereas the previous kitchen used to be pretty dark. So taking over the living room, we were able to expand the kitchen area quite extensively. And then over on the other side of the room, we've got the beautiful expansive living room, and the two spaces can really interact with each other.
One thing that we really wanted to do here was make sure we have enough storage and really amplify all the clients' needs in the kitchen by adding things like our rollout shelves and using unique appliances, not having a hood to take over the entire kitchen space and to make that a focal point. Instead, we wanted to hide that here. It's like rollout cabinets, smart storage, so that we can make sure the client has easy accessible appliances and pots and pans, and has everything nice and stored in their unique spaces. One thing too that we wanted to incorporate was a hidden pantry, walk-in pantry, to make sure all of the appliances and things that the client wanted hidden away from the nice focal point kitchen into the back room here. One thing that we really wanted to draw attention to in this kitchen was the unique island. Having a 2-tier countertop system allowed for us to put outlets along the back wall and allowed for them to have a really clean space for their working station, and then a very clean space for where they would eat and entertain. So something that we also wanted to make sure that the client had was a beverage center that was used for both daily use as well as when they're entertaining. So they've got a wine fridge here, a beverage fridge here, and then they're able to also store all their nice glassware and all their needs for when they're entertaining. We decided to also continue that cabinetry into the dining room so that the clients also had like a buffet station and an area to store all of their entertaining glassware and plate.
This space back here, we chose to do a large linear fireplace with large format tiles, making it feel very sleek and modern in this space, but also accenting this back wall, including this wood veneer hub, slat wall back here for the TV location. It helped differentiate the living room from the dining room, which is just a continuation of the same space. And then we also tied it in by continuing this waterfall countertop edge from room to room, going down to the floor and then back up to the cabinets on the other side.
We did a custom integrated floating vanity top with cabinets floating underneath, storage that could be stored between the two. We love the accent tile on the back wall. The shower is hidden around the side, so it still feels very private in this space, and you get that wow factor with the tub and the accent tile as soon as you walk in.